Alright, we got the green bars, got the live count ticking up, which means we should now be live. Welcome back, everybody, to the Storytime Network. It is time for me to die so many more times in Hollow Knight.
It went fine for me yesterday. Maybe it'll go fine for you. Who knows?
uh, we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, I'm gonna be fucking about in Fog Canyon. Getting the shit in here, and then let's see what happens afterwards.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
But I will also laugh when you fail.
The vote of confidence is much appreciated. Also, like, this is going to be me throwing my head up against a wall until I manage to, yeah. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of me just dying.
Mm.
Or pratfalling like this. Need
I
to get
mean,
back into the rhythm.
yeah, I can't, laugh too much because I do genuinely think Hollow Knight is harder than Hades. But yeah,
I don't think you get as many buffs in Hollow Knight as you do in Hades.
no, you probably have less health overall.
Yeah, it's also just one hit and you're done type health, rather than,
I mean,
ow.
the difference is that Hollow Knight, you get to a level, you stay at that level basically.
Yeah.
Whereas Hades, it's up and down and up and down.
Yep. Oh, hey, Charm Notch, that's good. I got something out of this.
Hmm.
Is there anything worth exploring over here? Probably not. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here before I regret anything further. Okay, what next in Fog Canyon? I guess I gotta go to the archives. Nope. I love my little guys, but they can really screw me over on this area.
Do you want to maybe just unequip them then?
I think I will. But I don't have an op. I don't have anything I can unequip them at, is the problem.
Fair. But yeah, if they're causing more problems than they're solving, I feel like it's just better to uh, get rid of them for a bit.
They are spectacularly unhelpful in Fog Canyon specifically.
Hmm.
Fly free, little grubby. Alright, into the archive I go. Oh shit. Hey, Quirrell. How you doing, man? The building beckons you. That's interesting. Smash. Hey, bench. Yeah, I was gonna ask about something, and now I'm blanking on it. Do you have any conversation topics that you would like to,
Yeah, I found somebody who had basically compiled all of the ages of the Dragon Age companions
Ooh, interesting.
based on, information in game, out of game, fucking dev talk and all that sort of stuff. Um, some of them are obviously estimations. I think the only one where there's been no information whatsoever. Okay, no. There are 3 companions who have no information whatsoever. Meryl, Talus from the Dragon Age 2 DLC, and Valana, who I believe is from Awakening, I think.
Yeah, Valana is one of the Awakening characters.
Mm-hmm. So, who do you think is the youngest?
That is a good question. I want to say it's one of Hawk's siblings.
No, because if you remember, the Hawk twins were, full adults when Dragon Age 1 was happening. Origins was happening. Say 1, Origins was happening.
Interesting.
They were both 19.
And they're, is Alistair or Morgan around the same age as well? Oh, this is a boss room. Fuck, this is a boss room. Shit. Ow.
That's unfortunate. Hi, Umu.
Emu. Oh, shit. Nope.
Alistair and I mean, I suppose I should try and specify. When I say youngest, I mean just overall youngest, not youngest at the time of their game.
Oh, okay. Thank you
Um,
so much for helping me out, Coral. Really appreciate it. Because this fucker is someone I cannot pop.
I mean, who is the youngest as of their game, actually, now that I think about it? Who's the youngest in 2? This is...
It's definitely not Isabella. Fenris doesn't seem like it either.
I mean, technically, yes. The Hawk twins are the youngest of the companions in 2. Because, as I said, they were 19 at the start of the game, and then it runs for, fucking 7 years. So, max of 26.
I feel like there's a lot of conditionals involved in this question, then. This isn't the worst boss fight, if I'm being honest. The patterns are pretty predictable, and the boss only really has one big attack that'll fuck you over. Even though not for the whole fight.
Yeah, I think the overall youngest at the time of their games is the Hawk twins at 19.
Hell yeah, beat the
And
boss.
again,
First try.
and that's but again, that is the start of the game, and Dragon Age 2 is unique in the fact that it takes place over 7 fucking years.
Yep.
So by the end of their game, they are 26. Well, whichever one survived, if either of them actually survived.
Mm-hmm.
Then who do you think is the youngest Origins companion?
Okay, so I'm gonna just do some, the fuck? So, origins-wise, I'd have to say, so it's definitely not Shale. Shale is probably the oldest.
Mm-hmm.
Ogren and Sten are both fairly old, as, sorry, as is, Win. So, it's not any of them. I think Leliana is older than Morgan and Alistair, so I'd have to say it's one of those two. Oh, not counting Dog. Dog is the youngest by
Yeah,
default.
yeah. Dog is not included on this list.
That would be cheating.
Yeah. Um. So I can reveal that the oldest is in fact Shale at 1,185
God damn.
as a golem. Um. Next highest is Loghain.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, Loghain's older than Win?
Yeah. Loghain is more than 52.
She's not.
Win is 48 in Origins.
She's 48?
Apparently so.
She does not look it.
She does not look 48, no. She looks 60s at best.
She did not age well.
To be fair.
He's paying her respects. Ah, shit.
um, then I believe you have. I'm not missing anyone, which I don't think I am. You've got Ogren at around 40.
Yeah, Ogren makes sense around there.
And Sten around 39.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see who would be next. Um, so Liliana is listed at under 28.
Which is not very specific.
No, because apparently the only info we have about her date of birth is that it was after 902 Dragon, and Origins takes place in 930 Dragon.
So she's anywhere from her early to mid 20s.
Yeah. But if we were to take it as, let's say 903 Dragon, 27-ish, But, in her 20s. Morrigan is 25 to 28.
So also unknown age, unknown exact age.
Mm-hmm. I mean, actually, give me a second. Because some of these are from the two lore books, the World of Thedas, that were done. I have those books, so I can actually look at what's being, referenced.
You can cite the
You'll
sources. You can cite the
if you
deep
can,
lore.
yes, I can cite the deep lore if you'll just give me a second to get them down from the bookshelf.
Meanwhile, I'm just glad I actually got a boss fight done that wasn't like ludicrously insane. Relatively easy as boss fights go in this game, honestly. Gonna go out the other way.
Okay, so for Morrigan, it is The World of Thedas, Volume 2, page 82. Alright. Uh... Let's see.
Alright, alright, alright. Check the map. Just got a few grubs left over here. So that's all of them. Then I can focus on doing my remaining collectibles. I'm gonna go down and see what that shell thing is.
It says that it's quite in 82, but no. Well, the first exact date for Morrigan is 920 Dragon. And that is her. It just says dark-haired young woman.
Which could so if she's in the 25-28 range, and that's 922, that would put her in her probably her teens, maybe her 20s.
So Origins is 930, and so they're saying young woman in 920. Yeah, I can understand why they gave a sort of an age range of 25 to 28. Leliana. Let's see.
So what I'm getting from this is that Alistair is the youngest.
Alistair is the youngest at 20, yes. Yeah, that poor boy was 20.
Rip to the lad. I do not like how close those spikes got to the top of my head.
Hmm. Let me open up the phone.
ba 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 ba. Okay, I'm gonna go over to let's
Here,
go over to
probably
the left
easier.
bench. Or the center bench, rather.
Dragon. Page.
You bitch.
Wiki. I'm looking for. If fucking fandom would actually cooperate.
Fandom? Cooperate? Never.
Great.
I want to go to the nailsmith to get my nail upgraded because I can, but at the same time, I can't because I don't have any money.
Hmm.
Because I fucking lost it.
Let's see. Okay, so again, there's not a date mentioned for Leliana, but so we know that um, Leliana's mother was a Ferelden, and was the servant of an Orlesian noble.
Which explains why she sounds French.
Yes, because Leliana was born in Orlais.
Oh, this little guy. Fuck.
Why is this little guy attacking you?
He's playing.
Right. Try not to die when he plays with you.
I am trying, my dude.
Um. So yeah. Um. So the fact that so it's suspected that this lady Cecily Vasseur, who was an Orlesian noble who ended up basically raising Leliana, was so Leliana's mother was servant of this Lady Vasseur. And if a Ferelden was a servant of an Orlesian, you'd imagine the Orlesian was in, Ferelden, then got kicked out after the rebellion, which ended nine dragon dead.
So you're 909.
No, 900. Oh, Oh boy. Okay, so
Oh, that was so much easier once I found out what I was doing. Once I figured out how to do it.
always helps. The World of Thedas Volume 1 states that Prince Marek freed Ferelden from Orlesian occupation by defeating King Megren in 900 Dragon.
Right.
However, according to the epilogue of The Stolen Throne, which was one of the novels, the duel happened 3 years after the Battle of the Riverdane, which took place in the last year of the Blessed Age, which would put the end of the Orlesian occupation at 902 Dragon.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, little bit. So that would be, I assume, why they have said 90 after 902 Dragon for Liliana. Because yes, there is otherwise not much info.
Yep. That tracks.
All we really know is Liliana was born after the rebellion. There's no specific dates otherwise.
Well, that's not super helpful.
No.
Oh, these fuckers.
But yes, Alistair, definitively the youngest Dragon Age Origins companion.
Besides Dog.
Besides Dog.
And I assume the youngest Dragon Age 2 companions are, of course, the twins.
Youngest of the twins. Instead of trying to do it in age order, I'm just going to go down in alphabetical order because that's how it's listed. And, I feel like trying to do it... it's going to be a pain in the ass trying to do it by age order. So, you've got Anders, who is around 39 in Dragon Age 2.
Makes sense.
Because it is noted that he was 12 when he was first taken into the tower. And then it's again, I can actually look at this potentially. Have a look, see. That one might actually be the... Alright. Yeah, I think it's in a conversation with Anders where he says it had taken him almost 2 decades to get free of the circle.
Hmm.
And that was in 930 because that was when he was recruited into the Wardens.
Yes.
So that would have made him in Origins 32, end of Dragon Age 2, 7 years later, 39-ish.
Ballpark, yeah.
Aveline at the end of Dragon Age 2 is around 37.
Sounds about right.
Because, let's see. That's Barrack. Where is it listed for Aveline?
You don't need to go into super deep detail on these,
I'm curious myself, quite frankly.
Fair enough. Alright, time to go to a part of this area where I haven't really explored before. Oh, goody. Hate those platforms very much.
Interestingly, for Aveline, it's an actual interview with her.
Curious.
So she says, my father was Orlesian, but I am not. I was a child. I don't remember Orlais. I was raised in Ferelden. And her father was exiled from the court. So, again, I can see why they said around 9 dragon. 900 dragon, again going after the end of the rebellion.
Makes sense.
So yeah, twins were 26 at the end of the game. Let's see who's next. Fenris is around 30.
Younger than I expected him to be.
Mm.
I hate those thorns very much.
So it's from, I believe, a yeah, so it's from a writer of, I believe, one of the comics. If I had to take a guess, just check that.
Oh no.
Oh no?
I remember doing this platforming bit.
Yeah. But yes, one of the comics where the writer said, with the story being set in 945 Dragon, they wrote him as if he was in his late 30s, having been in his 20s when he met Hawk, and around 30 at the end of Dragon Age 2.
Okay.
So, guessing around 30 at the end of Dragon Age 2.
That sounds right.
Hawk himself was 31 at the end of Dragon Age 2.
Yep. Slight bit younger than you'd expect, given everything. But yeah.
Isabella was 36 at the end of Dragon Age 2.
And you said earlier that we don't really know Meryl's age.
Don't know Meryl's age. What else we got? Sebastian, 29 to 32. And Varric, 36.
Hmm.
Oh, I got distracted. Zevran is 25 in Origins as well. He's the second youngest.
I'm surprised he's that young.
Yeah, Varric, 36 at the end of Origins.
At the end of Origins?
At the end of 2, sorry. At the end of 2. It would have been 29 in Origins.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Who do you think is the youngest Inquisition companion?
Sarah, if I had to guess.
Yeah, that's a fair guess.
Am I right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Depends if you count Cole or not.
Cole's a weird one.
Yeah.
Damn it! Fucking shit, fuck.
Because Cole, I think, is, biologically, physically 20, but he's obviously, a spirit in a dead mage's body. So.
Damn it. Okay.
But yes, otherwise Sarah is the youngest at 20, at around 20.
This is a preview of what you're going to see me doing on the White Palace, by the way.
After that, you've got Blackwall, who's around 40 to 46.
Makes sense.
Cassandra is 37. Cullen, because the advisors are also included, was 30 in Inquisition.
Really?
Yeah. He was the tender age of 19 in Origins.
Damn.
Dorian was 30 in Inquisition. Bull, 35 to 39. Josephine, 27 to 29. Sarah, 20. Solus, physically 40 to 46.
Yes. Chronologically, he's millennia old.
Yes. And Varric, given that there is a 4-year gap between the end of 2 and the start of Inquisition, is 40. And Vivienne is around 44.
Okay, this section is annoying, but once I get the grub, I don't have to bother with it anymore, so...
Which brings us to Veilguard.
Ow.
Who do you think is the youngest companion in Veilguard?
That is a tricky question. I don't remember everyone's names off the top of my head because it's been a while and I don't have as much familiarity with Veilguard as I do with the previous games.
I mean, I'll give you the names. So you've got Balara, Davrin, Emmerich, Harding, Lucanus, Nev, and Tosh.
Tosh, I think, is the youngest.
You would be correct. She was. They were around 22, approximately.
That tracks. Yeah, if I didn't know better, I would have assumed Balara, but no, I remember Tosh being mentioned as rather young by comparison.
Balara is around 31 to 32.
So close.
Davrin, 26 to 34. Emmerich, 51 to 54.
Yeah, I was going to say, Emmerich's probably the oldest one in the group.
Harding, 29 to 34. Lucanus, around 35. Nev, 26 to 34.
Those are some pretty broad ranges on a couple of them.
So the issue is, there's not been a lot said about the Veilguard companions because of, EA's fuckery, and the fact that, BioWare basically had to, drop the game, do a few bug patches, and then move on.
Yeah.
So, you don't, the World of Thedas, for example, was, done after, was done well before Veilguard. I think it was done after Inquisition. So you've got stuff from, Inquisition in this book, but not Veilguard. And so the only real sort of info you've got about the ages of a lot of the Veilguard companions is
Fuck yeah.
one of the writers basically going, you've got Tarsh, kind of early mid-20s, as the youngest. You've got Emmerich, all the way up to his early 50s, and then the rest of them are in their late 20s, early 30s.
Okay.
Lucanus has apparently been stated in a tweet or in a Blue Sky post to be mid-30s. But yeah, and then I think Balara again listed as sort of around 31 to 32. Everybody, Harding, Davrin, and Nev are all sort of just in that sort of late 20s, early 30s range as a result.
Makes sense. Also, you're gonna see me do probably the hardest boss fight up to this point, so or at least the most annoying.
Harding, you would hope 29 would be the youngest she could be, because obviously you can flirt with her in Inquisition. So, and there is an 11-year in-universe gap between Inquisition and Veilguard. So, fingers crossed she's 18 when you're flirting with her.
18 minimum, yeah. The Mantis Lord, or the Traitor Lord, my bad. If I get hit by one of his attacks, I'm fucked.
Is the guy in the hood helping you or hurting you?
Helping.
Okay.
Yeah, this fucker does 2 masks of damage, by the way, on direct hits.
But, yeah, no. I mean, looking at it, very interesting that Alistair was,
The baby of the group, yeah.
Origins, yeah.
One more hit and I'm dead. Yep, there it is.
Bit of a shame the Mantis did not give a shit about your friend.
I mean, my friend is doing her best, but like, this is still a boss fight.
Yeah.
The boss does not give a fuck. But yeah, no, it is interesting. The ages of all them, the ages of all the dragons, as it were. Sorry, I'm opening up a drink.
Fair.
But yeah, my map is updated. And yeah, so I need to beat this boss to get to the final grub. So that's fun.
Yeah.
The worst part about it is, like, the path to get to the fucker is long and winding, so... And I have to deal with all these annoying-ass platforms. The one plus side is I can get a bunch of soul off these mooks, but... That's a word we should use more often, honestly. Mook.
No, I do love Mook.
Doesn't have quite the evocative feel of Goon, but it's close.
Yeah, but you can go, yeah, Mooks.
Yeah.
I feel is better than Goons.
It does sound fun, a fun level of old-timey. This is the annoying part.
But yeah, I think officially that means Logain is the oldest companion.
Who isn't supernaturally old, yes.
Yeah. I'm not really counting, Shale or Solus in that.
Yes. Fuck you.
Yeah, it means Alistair is only 42 at the end of by Veilguard, which is
That's
wild.
crazy, yeah.
Absolutely fucking wild.
Get back here, you floaty bastard. Fuck you. Fuck. Bolt. I hate these.
I feel like at one time or another you've said that about most of the enemies in this game.
Not most, but several, I will be honest. Most of the flying enemies are extremely annoying.
Hmm.
Especially the ones that have projectiles.
Oh, that just looked at it. So, uh, as stated, win 48 in Dragon Age Origins, right?
Yeah.
Isabella was 51 in Veilguard. So 3 years older than Win in Origins. And if
God
you
damn.
compare their appearances...
Yeah, Isabella, look. No shame on Win. Isabella has aged a lot more gracefully. I didn't even have to fight those fucking mantis fuckers. Okay. At least I have a decent amount of coins now. Still not going to make up for all I lost, but whatever. There's no use griping about it. Bring it on, motherfucker. Hell yeah, back to back, let's go.
I mean, again, similarly, Morrigan could be a max of 52.
Which is nuts to think about.
Yeah. And again, she... no shade on Win, but she looks a lot better at 50, a potential of 52, than Win does at 48.
Ow. Fucker. Ow. Fucker. Ah! Yep. There it is. I know I've entered phase 2 of that boss fight once I actually get him to start doing the thing. Ow. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Okay, that's just mean. Fucking spikes fucking everywhere.
Oh god.
What?
I'm just on Win's wiki entry, and in the trivia section, Cheryl She, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, said that when she wrote Win, she was 26 years old, and at that time, any person over 40 seemed old to her, and she stated that's the reason why Win has so much old lady energy.
Oh my god. I mean, look, it's not inaccurate to how people of, like, our generation perceive people of one generation up, but still.
Yeah. So the exact wording of the tweet is, so I was reminded recently that Win is not that old. Late 40s maybe? But when I wrote her, I was like 26. 40 was such a long way off. Everything over 40, grandma, explains why Win has so much old lady energy.
Yep.
Admittedly, what I don't think helps is the fact that Win does just have white hair.
Yeah, the hair definitely doesn't help that. Nope. I hate these platforms. And the spikes. This area is specifically designed to annoy me.
Hmm.
At least that's easy to get.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck you, Trader Lord. Let's fucking go. Not quick enough on the dodge on that one. Haha, there we go. Oh. Starting to do better on this one. Starting to do better. It always takes a few tries on the harder bosses.
I believe in you.
Thank you. I know I got into about the halfway point of the boss fight, so that's something. Would you say Hades is the most difficult game that you played? Or rather, that you've played well?
That I've played well, probably.
Yeah, I know there's a big distinction between just playing a game and absolutely sucking ass at it and getting your ass beat by it versus, you know, playing it well.
Yeah, I mean, I did pretty well at Neo, and
Would you say Neo is harder or easier than Hades?
I think it's a lot easier to get into a groove with Hades. I think that's what I've managed to do really well with 2 in particular. It's something I don't think I managed that well with 1.
Mm.
I managed it sometimes, but not, not consistently. Whereas with 2, I do feel like I've, managed to hit that sort of flow state, I guess, with 2 a lot better. Just really get into the rhythm of the combat.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there a harder game I've played than Neo?
The hardest
Certainly
game.
not one I've played well, anyway.
Yeah. I want to say the hardest game I've ever played in general is probably Elden Ring.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
I would never claim that I'm good at Elden Ring.
Yeah, I mean, I played Bloodborne for a bit, but again, I wouldn't say I was good at it. But I mean, the general point is that I, typically stay away from those fucking games because I am bad at them. Oh, look at that. Gen's playing Baldur's Gate 3.
I wonder why. Oof.
I did go back to it a bit before the stream started. So I want to go back to Veilguard, but I'm also like I cannot leave Baldur's Gate unfinished because if I don't finish it now, I will never finish it.
Yep. Fair. Ow. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Let me charge these up, you bastard.
Get distracted by the other enemy, damn it. Nimble dodge.
Stay alive! Stay alive! Ha, ha, ha. Fuck.
You're living by the skin of your teeth here.
Holy shit!
Oh, Jesus Christ. That was so close.
Oh,
No!
oh, I was doing so fucking well!
You were doing so goddamn well.
Oh, fuck. Ugh. I'm gonna change my loadout real quick on this.
Yeah.
Oh! Okay, these two I don't really need all that much. Okay, that leaves me space for something really good. Long nail is good, I'm keeping that. Oh, I was in the zone! Oh, that is vital. That is a really good one for this fight.
Dashmaster.
Yeah. Dashing more often, for sure. So I could switch out Long Nail for Mark of Pride. That would be a... Oh, that one's good too.
I saw a tweet that you might be. That takes a lot of fucking notches, though.
Defocus? Oh, absolutely. Now, this one is a bit better, but it's also a lot.
Yeah, you've only got one notch left, so.
Yeah. That one's good. Oh, ooh. Sharp Shadow's a good one. I would be using Dash a lot during this fight.
Yeah, is Shadow Dash the regular one or the sort of like super powered one? Is the question.
It's a super powered one. So if I keep Dash Master, because that one's also that one's handy as well. I could get rid of Thorns of Agony because if I take damage too often in this fight, I'm kind of fucked anyways.
Yeah.
So I'll switch that out for Sharp Shadow. Alright.
So yeah, so I saw an interesting hypothesis, whatever, saying the two types of isekai are the Chronicles of Narnia and Kinetic Yankee and King Arthur's Court.
Ooh, please elaborate.
All isekai fall into these two categories: ReZero, Narnia, Konosuba, Yankee.
Okay, I do want to know what they're getting at here. Tell me how they cooked on this.
So I don't believe this is their post. But they've also here's the full one. I'm in love with the villainess Yankee. magical revolution, a reincarnated princess, and a genius young lady, Narnia, and Ascendants of Bookworm, Narnia.
So is it a tone thing then?
Um,
Ow.
so somebody has said the difference in categories is Narnia types are about how the new world changes the protagonist, and the Connecticut Yankee types are about how the protagonist changes the new world.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. Literally person versus place type shit. Alright, you little slippery bastard of a shadow. Come back here.
So, slime would be
Connecticut Yankee for sure.
Connecticut Yankee, yeah.
Yeah, Sharp Shadow is very handy. Very good one.
Hmm.
Thank you, Cloth.
Oh yeah, did you see the headline that Kenjiro Suda is suing TikTok?
No, but I'm delighted by it.
Very specifically over AI-generated videos mimicking his voice without permission.
That's cool. Fuck.
TikTok is arguing that the voice is merely a generic male voice, which, you know,
That is not accurate to Kenjiro Suda's voice.
no. Like, his voice is one of the most, you know, fucking...
It's very distinctive.
recognizable
Fuck.
in the anime space.
Yeah, it is one of the most recognizable Japanese voices, period. You can't really argue that. It's, see. Do I want to keep the slowdown or not? I'll give it... should I give it a couple more tries? Sorry, I'm just contemplating over this. Yeah, no, Kenjiro Suda is a really distinctive voice. There are very few seiyus who could argue to have as distinctive a voice as he does. Very few voice actors in general.
Yeah.
Like, you could argue, like, the likes of Gilbert Gottfried, for example, is pretty distinctive. Yeah, got, yeah, I'm drawing a blank. Maybe Koyasu? Koyasu is fairly distinctive, but he still has range.
Koyasu definitely has a lot of range. Like, I mean, there's actually a couple of shows he's appearing in this season that I'm like, oh, I didn't actually recognize at first, you know, listen that it was Koyasu. In terms of Japanese voice actors, I'd probably say Suabe.
Yeah, he has that very deep, suave voice.
Yeah.
But even then, he still has a degree of, you know... He can be a chameleon to a degree. What's this? Breaks the stone with my dash. Fuck.
Okay, you asked for that.
I did ask for that. It was funny, though.
Yeah, no, it was hilarious, but it's just like that was the game telling you not to get a big head.
Don't get cocky, motherfucker. We will punish you for it.
Yeah, instant fucking karma. Also, I love how we are like obliquely fucking dissing Suda by saying he doesn't have vocal range.
He has performance range, but he doesn't have, like, he can't make his voice much different from what it is.
Hmm.
He can perform well within that range, though.
Yeah. In terms of English voice actors who I feel like I always recognize, Sabbat is definitely one of them.
Sabbat's recognizable, but he's not as distinctive as someone like Suda is, for sure.
Hmm. So again, how much of that is, typecasting is another thing altogether.
Oh, absolutely. I'd much rather take damage from landing on him than from fucking getting hit by one of his attacks. Oh shit.
You're fine. You got 3 attacks worth left. 2 attacks worth left.
You just had to say it. Ow.
1 attack's worth left.
Oh, I almost didn't make that. Ow. Yeah, I ran into that somehow. Like a dipshit. This is a tough one, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, who else would you say in English would be as distinctive as Suda? I already mentioned Gottfried, because, let's face it, that guy has a really distinctive voice.
Yeah. Um. Again, it's a case of maybe just being typecast rather than actually having a recognizable voice, but I feel like I can always recognize Clifford Chapin.
Oh yeah, speaking of Bakugo's VAs, his Japanese
Okamoto,
VA,
yeah. Nobuhiko Okamoto, yeah.
like whenever he's screaming, you can tell it's him
Mm-hmm.
because he has that distinctive scratchiness to his scream, you know.
Yeah, though again, there's been a couple of roles that he's done where he has been a significantly calmer character that I do feel like there's been a hint of hesitation for me.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It's just he often plays aggressive characters, so.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yuichi Nakamura is another one on the Japanese side.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad I've gotten to the point where I can just do that real quick and just get my stuff back.
On the women's side, Miku Ito is one that I feel like I'm always recognizing when she comes up.
I'm recognizing Sari Hayami more and more whenever she's in things.
Sorry, Hayami again, but again, she's got, you know,
She's got
there's been
range, but yes.
yeah, there's definitely been a couple of roles that have gone, oh wow, that was Sari Hayami.
Enough of your synchronized bullshit. Ow. That's what I get for using magic balls.
Mm.
That's what I get for trying to heal. Oh. Every damn time I try to heal in a corner, he fucks me. Like that.
To be fair, you weren't in the corner that time.
Yes. Yep. It never works, because these things are annoying. And, yeah.
Still going, believe. I think you parried that one.
He parried it.
Oh, that sucks a bit more.
Nope. Just barely missed the dash on that one. These boss fights do get repetitive after a bit. But I feel like I'm getting close.
Sucks a bit that there isn't a health bar.
Yeah. I mean, I can look up how much health he has. But, let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other voice actresses I think are,
Justin Cook.
Justin Cook, yeah, he's a good example. So this fucker has 800 hit points.
How much damage do you do per hit?
I'd have to double check. I believe. So my nail at base. Well, let me check what my nail is currently. So I have the channeled nail, which does 13 damage per hit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there any way to upgrade that?
There are 2 more upgrades left. Let's see, I have 2 Pale Door, which is enough for the upgrade, but I need a lot more coins. I am about 1,000 coins short.
That really sucks that you lost all that money at the end of last stream then.
It really fucking does, doesn't it? But yeah, so I am in desperate need of a lot more cash.
I'm sorry, Zeno Robinson voiced Kuma at one point?
I think he voiced young Kuma.
It must have been teenage, like, sort of, not kid Kuma, but like teenage Kuma.
That would make sense. I don't know who
There's-
voices Kuma regularly.
Joel McDonald.
I'm not as familiar with him.
I feel like I recognize the name. I just need to have a look at. He's Aoyama in My Hero. He was Winry's dad in Brotherhood.
Interesting.
And he was Jacuzzi Splot in Bakano.
Oh, that's a fun role for him.
Not one that I recognize, but I thought you might have a better idea.
Bakano's a great show.
Shame I don't have easy access to it.
That's not your fault. That's entirely on the licensors.
Thanks, Aniplex.
Ooh. Oh, that was close.
It is very interesting going through the One Piece cast and seeing a very sort of seeing the distinct sort of generations of English dub actors.
Fucker caught me on the backswing. That one was not the backswing. Oh my god. I hate the glowy orange rings. Those are the ones that have been most consistently fucking me attack-wise, actually.
Here's a question for you, Jack, that's just come to mind because I've seen him on the cast list. Do you think Bogard will actually do anything by the time the series ends?
No.
But he's got such a cool design.
I blame Oda for that. I'm pretty sure Oda just straight up forgot he existed before the live action.
Yeah. He looks so cool.
He's named after fucking Humphrey Bogart.
Yeah, but he's done nothing.
Yeah.
Also, I've been scrolling for a while and I'm still only on the bees.
That is crazy.
I forgot Schemmel was fucking Captain Celebrity in Vigilantes.
You know, that makes sense, actually.
In terms of dub actors, always recognize Robert McCollum is another one. He was Stain in My Hero. Among, other roles.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm slowly but surely getting more and more coins every time I kill these mantises that come before the boss. So there's some benefit to me dying repeatedly, I guess.
Oh boy, I've hit the Charlottes.
Who voices Katakuri?
Dub or sub?
Dub. Well, sub as well, but dub.
Dub is Jonah Scott. Sub is Tomokazu Sugita.
Sugita does not surprise me in the slightest. Fuck. Ow.
There's a dub actor called Garrett Storms.
Damn it. I think that's the most aggressively I've played that fight so far.
I have to assume Garrett Storms is a, like, stage name.
Oh, it's almost certainly a pseudonym of some sort.
But hey, I mean, he's the dub voice of Boxo from Vending Machine Isekai.
Oh, that's neat.
And he's Seke in Black Clover. As well as being Charlotte Nushi. One of 5 siblings, I think, looking at it.
The Charlotte family is fucking massive.
New G, New San, New Shi, and New Go.
Of course, they were all just named after fucking numbers.
Yeah, because, even, just on the out-of-universe side, fucking, Oda suddenly had to come up with,
80 fucking names.
Yeah. So, it does not shock me that at some point you just went, fuck it, this is new 1, this is new 2, this is new 3, this is new 4, new 5.
Honestly, I can't blame Oda. It is just very funny, though.
Isn't that the same naming scheme as the Vin Smokes? You'll take it and you'll like it.
At least he got a bit creative by going with Reiju for the sister.
Yeah.
Zero, you know? Fuck you, I'm not standing here while you damage me, you fuckers.
Gotta admit, Jerry Jewell is not who I would have seen for Caesar.
Hell yeah, I got all my health back.
Oh, wow. The fucking English dub of One Piece has been going... Well, One Piece in general, but the English dub in particular has been going on for so long that they, in fact, had Laura Bailey in at one point.
Yeah, of course. She was Conus, right?
Yep.
I remember that because I remember Conus' VA is married to Ace's VA, and Ace is voiced by Travis Willingham.
Yep.
Ow. This fucker does not give you room to breathe.
But yes, my point being that bar her coming back for Toru for Fruits Basket, Laura Bailey has basically just been fucking union jobs only for
I can't blame her.
quite some time. Which, no, completely fair. I
Damn it!
don't blame anybody for, any voice actor for going, nah, I'm doing fucking union stuff only now.
Yeah.
Crunchyroll / Sony / Funimation, whatever you want to call them, not great working conditions.
Yeah. Don't you love it when a boss telegraphs an attack, but it's actually not that attack and it's another attack that looks very similar on the telegraphing?
Yeah.
And that's how you jump into a projectile when you're trying to dodge a dash. It's not the worst boss in the game, but it's still annoying. And it is one of the more difficult bosses. It's funny, I was just talking about how the boss we started the stream with was one of the easier ones. Oh, how the contrasts.
That's right, Robert McCollum was Doflamingo, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, he was.
Wow, and Ray Chase was Corazon.
Yep. Are you just gonna go down the entire fucking list?
Yeah, I'm having fun. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, they switched the fucking straw hat VAs around for the
The fake
fakes
straw hats,
at,
yeah.
Fisherman Island. Not Fisherman Island, fucking
Sabouti, yeah.
Bowdy. So yeah, they got Zoro's actor both sub and dubbed to do the Sanji one.
That should not surprise you in the slightest.
No, it's just very funny.
Yep.
I've just hit a Nell, Eneru, whatever. Fucking Mal, throw me off. Eneru. I forgot that they got fucking Wayne Grayson to do
Damn it.
his voice in the 4Kids dub.
Yep.
AKA Joey. And now I'm imagining Eneru with a Brooklyn accent.
Yep. Okay, question on this. Do you think that they are going to cast Eminem as Eneru?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. It's a case of they could do it for the bit, but I don't think it would work. Not least because
No.
Eminem is a bit too old for the part at this point.
That's what I was gonna say. I think if you asked me that question, if this was happening
A decade
10
ago,
years
maybe,
ago,
yeah.
yeah, I could definitely see it.
But yeah, no, he's too old now.
How old is he actually?
I think he's like 50.
He's 53.
Not terrible, but at the same time, like, I think it's a bit too active of a role for him.
Yeah.
If it was like a smaller role that was, or not even a smaller role necessarily, but one that involved less movement and less action, I think
Yeah.
he'd probably do it, but...
I also just don't think he's that interested in doing like big acting roles anyway.
No. He has always been more of a music guy.
Because like the only sort of big role he's done is in fucking 8 Mile.
Mm-hmm. Outside of that, he's mostly just in cameos and bit parts.
Yeah.
Always overshoot the fucking thing. Alright, not that there's anything wrong with that, honestly. It's just not
Yeah,
where he is
absolutely not.
artistically.
Yeah.
Fuck. Are you serious right now?
Yeah, they got fucking Suda to do Shamrock.
Which is funny because he's already played Yonji.
That's right, he has. Oh look, if there's any series, I feel like that maybe says something that even One Piece is even hitting the limits of Japan's VA pool.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. I do wonder if we'll like continue getting new seiyus voicing new roles, because I'm trying to think of any who haven't been in the series at this point. I'm kind of struggling to come up with any. Has Aoi Yuki been in it actually?
No.
She's the biggest one I can think of who hasn't.
Now there's Junya Inoki.
Junya Inoki, to be fair, is a lot more recent as a seiyu.
But those are the two ones that I sort of, thought of off the top of my head.
Fuck, I ran right into the bastard. Ah, god damn it. Okay.
No, Tomokazu Seki is Lucci.
Sugida's also been in there.
Sugita definitely. I mean, I think it was fucking it was Katakuri. Trying to think. Suwabe was both Virgo and Green Bull. Think of another big name.
Yeah, I think Aoyuki is probably the biggest one who hasn't been in it yet. And it's only a matter of time. And or finding the right role for her. Because, I don't know if you noticed, the cast of One Piece does lean a bit more towards male characters in terms of the volume.
No, that is completely fair.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm trying to think. We already have the voice for Gunko, don't we? Because if they've cast Shamrock, it would make sense for them to cast Gunko as well, since she appears right the same time as he does.
I'm not sure actually. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything for her VA.
It'd be very funny if she was voiced by Aoyuki, actually. I don't think that's going to be the case. But who knows? They got Nana Mizuki to voice Hiyori, so.
Yeah, Suda is the only one who's been announced so far, I think.
So we don't know any of the other 4 Holy Knights then.
Nope,
Or
don't
the
know
other 3,
Gunko,
rather.
don't know Summers, don't know Killingham, and don't know Loki yet.
No, we do know Loki.
Do we?
Loki's been announced. He's already voiced in the anime.
Oh.
You'd have to scroll to find him, probably, though. But he has already been in the anime. He's already, or rather, voiced in the anime.
Well, that would maybe be because the post I'm looking at is from November 25.
That would do it.
Okay then.
Yeah, I don't remember who voices him, but he has, in fact, voiced in the anime, so.
Yeah, none of the other, whatchamacallit, Holy Knights by the looks of things.
I'm trying to think of which other major characters.
Loki was Yuichi Nakamura.
That's it. And you were just talking about how he hadn't been in One Piece yet.
No, I didn't say he hadn't been in One Piece.
Right, it was Junya Inoki.
It was Junya Inoki that I said hadn't been in One Piece.
Yeah, well, we don't have voice actors for Gunko, for Ripley, or for, there are a couple others, but, I don't think Junya Inoki would be voicing Harold or Rox.
Probably not.
Actually, I think Rox does have a VA.
Yes. Shinshu Fuji.
Right. Yeah, I don't think Junya Inoki has quite the voice for either of those.
No.
He's a bit too light voiced. I could see Aoyuki voicing Ripley or either Ripley or Gunko, but I don't really see. It's not likely, I don't think.
Yeah, the most recent episode was
The Robin and
Almost
Saul one, yeah.
3, and yeah, the reunion of Robin and Saul.
Every time I get too close to him and he does the fucking ground pound thing, it fucks me. Because I try to go through and I accidentally hit the other side. Yeah, we should get Ripley in the next episode. Mill?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to think if how many actually new characters on Elbaf we would have met by now at this point in the story.
See, we've already had. So Anj is the most recent character introduced that has appeared
Yeah.
in the anime proper. God damn it. Yeah, and Ripley's showing up next time. And Gunko and Shamrock should be showing up and making their proper introductions as well. After them, we get Summers and Killingham. Then probably won't get the Rocks flashback until next year, or the rest of the Elbeth flashback either.
Yeah.
So Harold, Rocks, and all of them not until next year. There are some new characters in the Rocks Pirates, but most of them are established. At least most of the major ones. So Lin, Kaido, Whitebeard, they'll all have their old seiyus.
Might they go for different seiyus for their young versions?
They might. I wouldn't bet on it though.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure we did Kaido had the same seiyu for the flashback, for his brief flashback in Wano. Ow. Fuck. It's really close on that one.
Be mean to say I feel like I should be doing a counter for this fight.
No. In fairness, this is a difficult one.
Yeah,
It's
that's
an
fair.
aggressive boss that does double damage and has some very nasty attacks.
Mm.
Like once you're able to read the patterns, it helps, but it's not enough to
Yeah.
compensate for some of the other issues with the boss being still pretty fucking difficult. So actually, it would kind of be me to do a counter of it. This is not an easy one. I think I can get it in one or two more tries, probably. I'm not going to bet on it because I don't have the money to, but... And also because gambling is bad, kids. Don't gamble. Or at the very least, gamble in moderation. All things in moderation. Almost all things.
So, I know that you saw the thing about this Jorge Gutierrez fucking.
It's just extremely disappointing.
Somebody has edited his wiki to in the list of what he is, they've included sellout.
Okay, that's amazing. Like Wikipedia proper, or just like a specific wiki?
Wikipedia proper.
Amazing.
How long it'll last, is a whole different thing. But yeah.
Yeah, that's always a question. Wikipedia vandal edits don't tend to last long, but you never know.
Hmm.
I hate that you can get damaged by enemies just by running into them.
They have very spiky bodies.
It's all enemies, though.
Are you at all interested in the James Bond game that's just come out?
Not particularly.
It looks decent enough, but yeah.
Look, it's just not my speed, really. Damn it, I got distracted. Just gonna take a moment, take a drink. Calm down. So. But yeah, it's unfortunate that Gutierrez decided to be a shit and sell out.
Mm. All right, maybe a game more suited to your tastes. Are you gonna play Lego Batman
I might.
with its prologue that's full of kid Bruce Wayne going, "I'm so happy, I love my family."
God, that'd be hilarious. But yeah, Bat might play it. No?
I got distracted looking at a video of somebody doing a fucking Senku cosplay wig.
Nice.
Oh yeah, did you see the video of J.K. Simmons at a baseball game?
Yes, with Spider-Man sitting behind him.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
Eat shit, you dumb mantis. Speaking of mantises, actually, have you seen any of the Kung Fu Panda movies?
I've definitely seen the first one. I might have seen the second one. I honestly don't think I've seen anything past that.
I've seen parts of 2 and 3. I have not seen 4 at all, and I don't really intend to.
Do you know how much damage your dash does?
No, I don't. Kind of preoccupied here.
Maybe look that up.
Please do. Fuck shit.
Doesn't like my fucking VPN. Verify, I'm human.
Oh shit, fuck.
What?
I almost got to the end of the boss fight.
Well, we're just about to hit 1 hour 51.
One more crack at it then. And then we'll call it if I don't win. And if I do, actually. But either way, we'll call it.
Sharp shadow.
I think I've spent about an hour bashing my head against this boss.
Hmm. So, base form, it does 1 nail's worth of damage.
Okay.
But you're also using Dash Master, aren't you?
Yes.
So that increases it to 1.5.
Okay, so that's not too bad at all, actually. I forgot that the charms comboed. Nope, that fucked me.
So apparently, if you have both the fucking little buddy charm and one called Grub Song,
I do have Grub Song.
well, the little buddies are apparently getting you soul when they hit.
Fuck.
Not a huge amount, but they do.
Okay. I said I'd end it here, I'd end it here. Unfortunate. Feel like I almost had it, but a couple bad decisions, and that's it. It is what it is. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. Mel, could you do the spiel? I'm sorry, I'm blanking on it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Thank you everybody for watching. In terms of future stuff, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Saturday will be the mid-season check-in for the spring 2026 anime season. Please do give us a follow and a subscribe here on Twitch and all that YouTube stuff.
Like, subscribe, comment down below, and please press that bell icon, yo.
And otherwise, hopefully, we will see you on Saturday to talk about some anime. Good night.
Later.